Hi, my name is Junior with ICE, and today we're going to talk about the infrared camera that we have and the technology behind this equipment that allows us to see beyond what our eyes can see. So if you look, when you're looking at a home and you're doing an inspection, if you just use your visual, you look through it and everything seems to be fine. And then let me show you guys a quick example. We have a fresh pot of coffee here. As you can see, it looks just like a regular pot of coffee, and you can't really tell the difference between the temperature in that whole area there. But once you turn the infrared on, you can tell not only that that area is hot, but you can see how the bottom here of that pot of coffee, that's the hottest part at 144 degrees right now. And as you move around to the other objects, the other coffee pot it's off, and of course that one there shows about 80 degrees. So this really helps when you're doing a home inspection, so where you can find out where your hot and cold air are coming from. You can look at leaks coming through windows and doors. You can look at insulation that's missing. It really brings out the things that your naked eye can detect. So when it comes to your cold air in your home, you really want to know where that cold air is going. And if you just do a visual inspection, you won't be able to tell. So I'm going to show you guys what this equipment can do, and when you look at it with it, how you can see where your cold air is traveling and where it's leaking out of. So again, just to show you guys what we see when we're using this technology, you press a button and it will tell you exactly what the temperature is. Right now reading 20, 21, and as you move around, you can see that the difference between the ice pack and the rest of the countertop. So it's crystal clear to us when we're using this technology. We can see exactly where your cold air is leaking out of. So this is just an example of how this camera is accurate and how the technology behind it has come long ways. We can see how right now the wall is colder than Wendy's hand, and as we look through the camera, we'll be able to see how that heat how that wall absorbs heat from her hand. So Wendy has her hand on that wall for a few seconds, and now as she pulls the hand out, we can use this technology here to show how that wall has absorbed the heat from her hand, and it's still there. So we can definitely go through your ductwork, go through your home, and we'll be able to pick it up where your heat is coming from, doors and windows, and where your cold air is leaking out of. So during the inspection of this home, we can see that the attic access door, the insulation hasn't been put back in. You can clearly see that square where it's hotter than the rest of the drywall. And as you look through the house, you'll be able to find areas where your insulation is missing, or it's just not enough, or maybe a ductwork is disconnected, cooling your attic instead of cooling your house. So why is this important? When it comes to heating and cooling your home, you really want to pick up the hot from your house, run through your system, and bring back down to the house. When you have leaks in this system, now you're pulling hot air from the attic and you're trying to cool the attic, or you're losing all your cooling up there. And when it comes to heating and cooling, the most that you can use that air, that cold air, the better your system will run. Having a ductwork that's sealed will not only increase your efficiency, but it will also extend the life of your equipment, because if your equipment is running trying to heat and cool your attic, now that equipment is going to have a lot of breakdowns and it won't last you that long.
For the final gates to open to a new tomorrow.